What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. And today, brothers, I want to talk about why a lot of African American young men are so angry. Why are they so angry? And then for some, why are they so violent? Not all, but for those that, people complain about that terrorize the community, why are they not responsible? Why are they not masculine? Why do they not participate in building the black community? Why are they a burden to society? And ultimately, if you were to ask a lot of people, in particular black women, these black young men came from nowhere. They came out of the sky and then they corrupted themselves. No, they didn't learn it from anybody. They just, they came, everything was perfect, and then the black man came, and then all of a sudden the world stopped. And then when he came, then there was doom. She didn't have anything to do with it. Maybe his daddy, who wasn't there, or probably didn't even know he has a child, had anything to do with it. But one thing we do know for sure, she didn't have anything to do with it. Okay? But for those of us who lived in the black community, we know better. And I want to talk about FBG Duck. Okay? Now, FBG Duck, and just like Mo3, unfortunately, I found out about him right before he got killed. Because I remember Simple to P made a video telling FBG Duck that he needed to leave Chicago. But unfortunately, Mr. Carlton D. Weekly ended up getting killed. And before he got killed, there was a song that he made called Dead Bitches. It dropped a month before he died. Okay? And if you look at the video, and obviously I would love to play it, some of it in the background. Maybe we could put some of the parts that don't have guns in it. But in this video, you see FBG Duck talking about all of the Chicago fallen gangsters that he don't like, why they are dead, and F them. Okay? And two of the guys' friends that we're referring to is one, King Von, who's also died, not because of Chicago gang violence, but because of what happened in Atlanta, and famous producer, rapper, Lil Durk. He's dissing the homies, okay? And FBG Duck's mom, who we're talking about today, recently came out with another accusation about, because she doesn't like Lil Durk, because Lil Durk said he's getting high as F, he wants to get high like Duck, pretty much sending a diss to FBG Duck because he's now dead. That's what Chicago rappers do. But his mama, and I'm gonna play a small clip, okay, of a few clips of her talking. I want you to hear the kind of mother that raised FBG Duck, okay? Not saying it's right or wrong in this particular. I want you to hear it for yourself. Look at the kind of language she uses, and let's play that clip.
You had like Duck. Dirk.
Dirk hurt because V-Roy gone. He hurt. V-Roy gone.
Well, he better take that shit who made the V-Roy gone. Not my motherfucking son. Cause he ain't do it. Remember they had a song together. Remember they had their differences. Motherfuckers study one for the industry. This is proof. Y'all really showing. Y'all rich out mixing in my motherfucking son. Y'all rich out mixing in Tuka. Show your craft. Do something else besides this and music. Show motherfuckers that you really.
I'm not saying that she is a woman who doesn't love her child. And I know I'm going to hear somebody say she did the best that she can do. But you know what? If you really want to understand why guys like FBG Duck end up the way that they do, end up in certain gangs or in certain levels of violence and in certain attitudes and, how they feel about other people or don't care. Well, look no further of who raised them. And if you look at FBG Duck's mom, what do you expect? I mean, because kids, I'm sorry, no disrespect to her, but what kind of chance does a young man have with a mother that speaks like that? That's involved in some drama that's, hella hood, hella ghetto. And then you wonder why these guys are ended up like this. You wonder why these guys are going to the pen. You wonder why these guys are going to the grave. Yeah, well, I can tell you there's what plays a part in it is how you were raised. Who your parents are determine a lot. What you're gonna be in life. The love or the skill sets or the care that your parents do or don't give you show you what you're gonna be. And I'm sorry. I honestly believe FBG Duck with a different set of parents would have been a completely different person. And I'm not saying that the young man, God bless his soul, didn't have his issues or couldn't have made certain choices that would have made him better. But when you want to know why young black men are so angry, why they put up that resistance, because their mamas are angry sometimes. Look at her. You want to know where these guys learn that from? That I don't care attitude? The attitude that black women complain about? See, you're blaming the wrong person. A lot of sisters are blaming black men for why they can't find people. I don't see y'all blaming FBG Duck's mama. Because see, when he dies and something happens to him, then all of a sudden it's, I did the best I could. You was a good mom. You did the best. See, it don't matter that she raised an angry black man, a black man who didn't understand consequences as much. That she's raising young men. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about women in general. That some of them are raising young men that don't have no discipline. And the only person that they are scared of is them. And that once they come out, whether you're in Detroit, Baltimore, St. Louis, Chicago, these guys are angry. These guys are mad at the world. And many guys are taking on the attitudes of their mom because their mom is angry, disenfranchised. Her mom treated her wrong. Her baby daddy treated her wrong. So they take on the anger of the mother and they go out into the world until they find out that somebody's more angry than them. And then it's all, we got to stop the violence. We got to stop this. We got to stop that. No, what we need to stop is people having children that they can't take care of, being a burden on society. That's what we need to stop. But we don't want to talk about that. Because see, all we want to do is blame people that have nothing to do with the problem. And let me say this, for black women out there who are not participating in this mess, I don't blame them. See, that's how diplomatic we can be in the black manosphere. See, we do not blame African American women who are not producing are making the decisions that impact Black America, that impact the whole of the United States. We know there are a lot of good Black women out there that don't have anything to do with this. So our smoke is not for them. My smoke is not for them. But for the young men that come up with parents that are like Mrs. FBG Duck's mother, what chance do those Black men have? Are those Black men supposed to become doctors, lawyers, businessmen? What are they supposed to become? Are they supposed to contribute greatly to society? Become great husbands? With what tools? That's what I want to know. What tools? Because most young men cannot overcome what their mother is, and they see the world through the outside lenses of their moms. But many of y'all do not want to talk about that. But guys, it's been real. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pinned at the top. Check out the Black Men Are Pervert t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.